Today I bring to you the story of Vinata's children. In my last episode you saw how Vinata lost her bet and how she was Kadru's slave for 500 years. There's a backstory to all this, and let me now go back to that particular wish which was granted by the husband. The husband had said that Kadru is going to have 1,000 snakes as her children, and Vinata, she's going to have 2 children who are stronger than Kadru's children. This was what these wives had asked from their husband, and husband had granted them this wish. Once that wish was granted, Kadru got her 1,000 snakes. She was a very happy mother of 1,000 snakes. But Vinata gets 2 eggs. She just gets 2 eggs, nothing else. And Vinata, imagine, she's competitive about her younger sister. She's looking at her younger sister and she sees that her younger sister is walking around with 1,000 snakes and she has nothing in hand, just 2 eggs. The eggs look leathery, they don't look nice, and they are becoming bigger day by day. And Vinata just looks at them and literally feels disgusted. After a while, Vinata looks at one of those eggs and starts poking it. No movement. She can't even feel anything is inside. And she keeps on poking it. No movement, nothing, no sign of life. She can't take it anymore. She breaks that egg. And when she breaks that egg, from that egg, suddenly she sees light. She sees light from that egg. Like there's light coming out from that egg. And from that light, she sees a half-formed baby. And the baby is looking at her with anger, with fire in his eyes. And Vinata has never seen a baby so beautiful and never seen a baby so angry. The baby looks at her and says, "You couldn't be patient? You couldn't be patient? You couldn't wait? I would have come out. I would have come out and I would have been there for you." She said, I just saw the egg. There was no movement. And this baby, he was so angry. He said, "I curse you, mother. I curse you, mother, that you are going to be a slave for 500 years. You're going to be cheated and you're going to be a slave for 500 years. The mother breaks down. Vinata says, "You're my child. Understand, I didn't know. I was just seeing an egg." The child calms down. The child says, "I'm leaving. But you know what? Take care of that other egg. Because that other egg is going to protect you. And that other egg is going to free you from this curse of slavery." Vinata bids goodbye to this child. This child vanishes. And Vinata protects the other egg. Protects the other egg with a lot of heart, with a lot of warmth, with a lot of strength. And then, with time, the egg cracks. As the egg is cracking, Vinata is seeing 2 wings coming out of that egg. The crack widens, the gap widens. The body of a bird is coming out. Then a beak is slowly peeking from that egg, and comes out this bird. This bird who is huge and beautiful. He almost looks like a war god. His beak is like a scythe. His claws are like talons. And his wings are so strong and sinewy. And Vinata looks at wonder that, oh my God, what a beautiful baby. But this baby is also sewn into slavery because of a bet that the mother has lost. Because of the curse that the mother was under. 500 years of slavery along with her child. So this bird, who was beautiful, strong, sinewy, Vinata named him with a lot of love. And his name was Garuda. Garuda, such a strong, such a beautiful bird, was actually a slave to 1,000 wiggly snakes. Yes, those snakes were black and poisonous, but they were wiggly snakes to whom Garuda was a slave, and Garuda had to do everything that those snakes would tell him to do. From washing their clothes to taking them out to doing every single chore. After a point of time, this Garuda, who is really strong, goes to his mother and says, "Ma, how do I get myself rid of this slavery? How can I make you free?" Vinata says, "I don't know, go and ask my sister, Kadru." Garud goes to his stepmother and says, "Please tell me, how do I become free?" Kadru says, "Ask my children." So, Garud goes to his stepbrothers, who are these snakes, and says, "Listen, I want to be free. How long will this go on?" The snake brothers thought for a while and says, "Yeah, okay, we can make you free, provided you get us the Amrit from the heavens." Now, what is an Amrit? Amrit is the nectar of immortality. You have the Amrit, you become immortal. Garud knows that in the heavens, the Amrit is protected by gods. And angering the gods is not the best thing under the sun. But Garud takes that risk. He wanted his freedom. Garud says, "Done, I'll do that." On the way to the heavens, he meets many people. He gets, on the way he also becomes very hungry. And this Garud, who used to be a slave to these snakes, you know what he had on the way? He had one huge elephant for breakfast and a huge tortoise for lunch. And then he went to the heavens. When he went to the heavens, he sees the gods are protecting the doors of heavens and he fights with them. He fights with them with all his might. And the gods are defeated. He walks into the heavens. He walks into the heavens towards that Amrit. And suddenly, when he is coming near that Amrit, the Amrit is protected inside a cave. Vishwakarma, who is actually the engineer god, confronts him and says, "Fight me." Garud says, "Sure." And Garud fights Vishwakarma. Fights Vishwakarma with all his might. With one flick of his wing, Vishwakarma is defeated too. Garud walks inside the cave and that Amrit is protected by two large snakes. Again, snakes here. And one Sudarshan Chakra. The chakra of Vishnu. It's a spinning disc which has a smaller hole inside. Garud slithers himself inside that small hole. And you know how? Because he transforms himself into a small bird. And he slides through that small hole inside the Sudarshan Chakra and goes towards that Amrit. Towards that Amrit, as I told you, it's protected by snakes. He actually eats them up and takes that Amrit and leaves that cave. On the way, he meets Indra. Now, who is Indra? Indra is the king of all gods. And Indra says, "Garud, think about it. You're angering all the gods." Garud is extremely respectful. And Garud says, "I don't have any other way. My step brothers, my snake brothers, they have said they will only grant me freedom if I give this Amrit to them." Indra says, "Garud, they have been really mean. And also, do you want them to be alive and immortal forever?" Garud says, "Of course not. But my freedom is much more dear than anything else." Indra says, "Come here, let's make a plan." Garud and Indra, they make a plan. And then Garud slowly goes towards his home. On the way he stops. And meets Vishnu. He meets Vishnu because, if you remember, that Amrit was being protected by Vishnu's Sudarshan Chakra. So he meets Vishnu and he tells Vishnuji, "I've come here because I needed to take that Amrit, which was being protected by your Sudarshan Chakra." Vishnu says, "Garud, wow, you actually did not drink a drop of that Amrit after taking it?" Garud says, "No, I have to give it to my snake brothers." Vishnu says, "You know what? I'm really, really pleased with you. You do not have any greed. Ask. Ask whatever you want to ask. I'm ready to grant you any wish. Garud says, fine. Grant me this wish, that even without drinking the Amrit, I remain immortal. Vishnu thought for a while, and Vishnu says, granted, tathastu. Garud is a very proud bird. Garud says, you have granted me a wish, and now time has come that I also grant you a wish. So you ask anything from me. Narayan smiles. Narayan or Vishnu, whatever you call him. He smiles and he says, okay Garud, will you be my Vahan? And what is the meaning of Vahan? Vahan means a carrier. That wherever I go, I will go on your back. Will you be my carrier forever? Garud says, granted. Yes, I will be your carrier forever. So that's the reason you see Vishnu on Garud. Okay? And making this promise, Garud slowly goes towards his home. He meets his snake brothers and he says, hello, Amrit. And the snake brothers are very, very happy. And they say, we want a drop of it. Garud says, but there is a condition. And the snake brothers say, what? And Garud says, there's a river. There's a river near the Kush garden. You have to take a bath in that river. Be absolutely pure. And then come and drink the Amrit. The snake brothers says, okay, we'll do that. So Garud takes these 1,000 snake brothers to the Kush garden and then to the river. Keeps the Amrit in the middle of the Kush garden and tells the brothers, go and take a bath. Now what is Kush? Kush garden, Kush is actually a leaf which is extremely sharp. Extremely sharp. Kush, the leaves of Kush are razor sharp. They cut. And Garud puts the Amrit in the middle of the Kush garden. Now if you remember, Indra and Garud had made a plan. So while these brothers are taking a bath, Indra slowly comes, takes the pot and leaves. The snake brothers come out of the water and says, where's the Amrit? Garud says, why? I've spread it on the leaves of the Kush. You just need to lick them up. And the snakes jump on the leaves of the Kush and starts licking those Kush leaves, razor sharp Kush leaves. Some snakes get slashed, and some snakes, their tongues get divided into two. So as the fable goes, that even now when you see a snake tongue, it's actually divided into two. So many people say, old wives' tale, that it is because of what Garud did to these snakes. So yes, many of these snakes got slashed and many of their tongues got divided. And these snakes realized the power of Garud and absolutely set him and his mother free. Garud was now a free bird. His mother was now a free woman. Welcome to the world of Mahabharata.